Night ride on the track.
What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Saturday morning. Hey, man, I'm coach right now. I'm by myself. I don't think Big Ant. I think Big Ant has something going on this weekend. But I may have some visitors in here, so we don't know. But anyway, we're gonna do our thing ourselves. Anyway, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Big football weekend, big games all around, man. So it's a lot of stuff that's going to be going on, and especially in this college atmosphere, man. There's some stuff I want to discuss before we hop into the NFL stuff. But first, we're going to do these games, man. I'm going to break down some stuff on these games. Well, not plays, but just break down scenarios. And I'm going to ask everybody out there, how important is the SEC championship game for the Georgia Bulldogs? And the reason I'm asking that because as of now, we on the outside looking in. As of now, there's two teams that are a step ahead of us right now. Well, several teams, but we're on the outside looking in. So this game today is very important for Georgia. If the SEC is that important game for you. All right. But before we get all that, we're going to go through all these top 25 games, man. And I'm going to give you my little 2 cents. But before I do that, let me get some shout outs to my peeps in the chat this morning. Right now, we got James Overton, Prince Carroll 89, Mr. Philip Crawford. What's going on, fellas, man? Like I said, college football, the Falcons stuff. But we're going to have a little fun with it today, all right? First game. We're going to, like I said, we may not be here but an hour today. So, like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Depending on how you guys communicate with me, we'll go from there. All right, first game. Miami going to Louisville. Miami's a 4.5-point favorite. I'm going to give Miami the upper hand. Plus, Miami's undefeated. Miami's trying to make their playoff, man. They're trying to get into that playoff game. If they stay undefeated, they'll be in the playoff. That's no doubt. Which is a big change from what they were the last 2 years. So, but yeah, they're 6-0 and 2-0 in the ACC, which I think they are leading the ACC right now. So that's a good thing for those guys. But anyway, Miami over Louisville. Then we have the next game. We got Virginia going to Clemson. Clemson has been, I ain't gonna say dominant, but they've been playing real good football. What's up, Miss Sonia Howe? Been playing real good football since that beat down by Georgia. And I'm gonna give Clemson the favorite part. They got 20.5-point favor over Virginia. I say they win the game, but 20 points is a lot. But who knows what Virginia's gonna do today? They come in some games they play great, some games they are just there. All right. But yeah, Clemson win that game, and if things hold up right now, it'll be a Clemson and Miami ACC championship game. All right. Next, we have I'm gonna call this the biggest surprise of the season. Nebraska. They're going to Indiana. It's a Big Ten matchup. Nebraska's 5-1, and Indiana is 6-0. So this is a big game for those guys also in that division. And what's going on, Corey? Maybe. But yeah, so Nebraska, they got Indiana favored by 6.5 points. I don't know if they're young kids, man. What's up, Mr. Raphael? He said, roll tide. Y'all better, hey, I'll talk about y'all in a minute. Interesting game. Interesting game. I don't know. Nebraska got a chance to win this game. Nebraska has a chance to compete in Indiana. However, they are in Bloomington, so I'm gonna get Indiana the upper hand, but 6.5-point favorites. It's a good close game. It wouldn't surprise me if Nebraska wins that game. It would not surprise me. So that's that point right there. Auburn going to Missouri. Missouri should win this game, but they've been known to screw up sometimes. They're on a 3.5-point favorite at Missouri, which is a strange number for those guys also. All right. Next game, we got East Carolina going to Army. Army is 6-0 for the first time in some years. They're ranked number 23, which is pretty impressive. Because you see the Army, when you see the Army throwing the ball, that's kind of strange. He don't have a whole bunch of yards, but he's throwing the ball. They got receivers that are catching the ball too, they got one receiver on this team. He has 738 yards. They got a new quarterback. I think the other quarterback got hurt, I think. But Southside, what's going on, man? But yeah, the Army should win that game against East Carolina. They're at West Point, so yeah, it's going to be a different atmosphere. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. They still do. They do a version of the triple option. They do more like a wing, not even a triple option. It's more like a wing. But yeah. So they still run the ball, but just not like they was doing with that triple option. It's a whole new offense, man, which is kind of cool, I guess. He said Army just kicked UAB, but down there he lost last week. Trent Diffie gonna get fired. Hey, that's on Trent. I'm gonna skip one game and go back to it later on. All right, Notre Dame going to Georgia Tech. Interesting game. King's not playing. I heard that yesterday. Notre Dame's 14-point favorite, but they are coming to the A. They actually playing at Mercedes-Benz today. So it's a 12:30 game. So I don't know. Without King, I'm gonna get Notre Dame the upper hand. With King, I would have gave Georgia Tech a great chance, but they still got their running back. I think the running back. Somebody's missing out this game. I think it's King, the quarterback. I think that's what's. He said Southside said Notre Dame should win, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which Notre Dame's going to show up? That's another question. Georgia Tech's 5-2 guys. They need one more game to get into a bowl game. They need to win one more game. Notre Dame's 5-1. They're number 12. So, but yeah. All right. Let's get down to this Michigan and Illinois. Both teams ranked 20. Michigan 24. They're still hanging in there. Illinois is 22, 5-1 in the Big Ten. Michigan's a 4-point favorite. They're in Champaign, which is close to both. They're not far away. I can see Illinois winning this game, although Michigan's favorite. But Michigan got that run game, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna go. What's up, Jay Black 142? Dre Murphy, what's going on? I'm gonna give Michigan the upper hand in that. Andrew G, good morning, sir. How you do? I'm gonna give Michigan the upper hand, but Illinois can win close. Yes, just like that, Southside. They can win close. So I'm not one of those pods. This is a good big weekend. I'm not pausing that game right there. All right. Then you got Charlotte going to Navy, who is number 25. Just imagine at the end of the year. This going back to just imagine at the end of the year when the Navy and the Army game, they both undefeated. Man, do you know that game's gonna be off the chain? That game gonna be crazy. That game gonna be crazy. Jay Black said Louisville will beat Louisville's playing who they're playing Miami. I don't know, man. I don't know, Miami playing pretty good football. Cam Ward got those boys looking good down there. He got them looking good down there. But yeah, Navy should be Charlotte. I'm just saying. They 5, like I said, they're 5-0, 3-0 in the conference also. It's just one of those weird thing. That American Conference, man, they got some. Yeah, Army, Navy. Oh, wow. Yeah. Navy beat Army. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good game when it does happen. I watch it every year just because it's just a tradition that I like watching the game too. I'm always cheering Army no matter what, but Navy has some good players too. So. He said Miami should have easily lost the last 2 games though, if it's not for comeback. Hey, that's the name of the game, right? Win at all costs. I got you. I understand though. I understand. All right, now. I go back to that game too. I got 2 games. Okay, LSU in Arkansas. LSU's going to Arkansas in Fayetteville. LSU is a 2.5-point favorite. Arkansas plays everybody tough, man. Plays everybody tough. And LSU right now, if you look at the rankings of the SEC, LSU is number 3 in the SEC standing. Remember, there's no divisions. Everything is like up and down. So LSU needs to win to stay in the hunt for the SEC game, which is can be done. They beat Arkansas. They can stay in the hunt. But that's one of those games that depending on how Arkansas come out and play. But LSU been playing good football. That was his name, Nussmeier. He's been playing, but he throws some interceptions to you, though. He can throw the ball to you. But I say LSU, number 8, they win this game against Arkansas. All right, now we go to Alabama, Tennessee. Alabama, Tennessee. They're not ranked high in the SEC. Actually, they are 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 8 in the SEC because they're 2-1 record. Who wins this Alabama Tennessee game? What's up, Miss Pam? Mucho, what's going on? Who you guys think will win this Alabama Tennessee game? Who I would like to see win this game? I would like to see Tennessee. For some reason, I like to see Tennessee win this game. I know, well, Raphael, I know who you're going to say. I wasn't talking to you. But I know you were going to say Alabama, which is, that's your right. I would like to see Tennessee win, but I do think Alabama will going to win this game, per se. I think are they playing in Alabama? Let me see what they're playing at. I can't remember what they're playing at. No, they're in Tennessee. They're in Tennessee. So, yeah, exactly. That's the same thing I say there, too. I would like to see Tennessee win, but I think Alabama going to win. I don't know why, but I think Alabama will win this game. However, whoever loses this game right here has a very their chances of winning the not SEC but going to a playoff game just died. If Alabama lose, they probably won't get into the championship game. If Tennessee lose, they will not get in the championship game. They're pretty much eliminate themselves out of that game. Although Tennessee's number 11, they think they're diminished. So what's up, Clay Mill? That's my take. Yeah, that too. That's a problem too with Raphael. The defense is lackadaisical. And if Tennessee comes out hot and scoring fast, Alabama does play. They can play catch up, but sometimes it's too late. You got to get on Alabama early. If you're a decent team, Tennessee is a decent team, so you have to get on those guys early to get that out the way. So I said, well, I don't, coach, because Tennessee and Alabama are both SEC teams. I don't think either it would drop very far. Well, if Tennessee loses and somebody behind them win, Tennessee's going to drop. If Alabama loses, somebody behind them are going to move up. So they're not going to drop out the top 25, but they will drop. So, because the way it's designed right now, each one of these divisions, what's going on, Lee 85? Each one of these, you got the top five, which I think they have added the what is it, the Mountain West? What's going on, Sam?
What's happening?
Hey, I'm up here talking about these college games right now. Talking about this Alabama, Tennessee.
Ooh,
yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I said, I would like to have Tennessee win, but I think Alabama's going to win. But
yeah, we have some very important games.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gotten to the important ones yet, but yeah. Alabama's the first one. I'm just going on. And the question I asked them, I want you to think on it. How important is the SEC championship game? And I go deep into that answer. I just want you to think about that before I get in there. Just want you to think about it. So I'm gonna put some scenarios up here. I'm gonna let everybody know how it looks right now. But I'm gonna hop off that Tennessee what's called. The next game I'm gonna talk about is Texas A&M and Mississippi State. We know Mississippi State is not good. Texas A&M is probably going to win this game. Right?
Right.
So they'll go 4-0 in the SEC. And as of now, just to put it out there, they're number one in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Rated number 14. So if they get to the SEC game, no matter how you look at it, win or lose, they're going to the playoff.
Yeah.
All right. So we got that part taken care of. But from them to come from where they were at last couple of years to where they are now, let me look at this. I gotta look at their schedule first. But they're 3-0 in the what's called. So they have beat Arkansas, Missouri, and Florida. Teams that are not, prolific. Only team that's prolific, because they destroyed Missouri last week, 41-10. I mean, They destroyed Missouri last week.
That wasn't even close.
Wasn't close, exactly. They barely beat Arkansas. But they beat Florida.
Right.
But they lost against Notre Dame. So are they what's the word I'm looking for? A opportunist team? Or they just played a team that was down? Because they still got Mississippi State, who they got today. They have LSU still to play, South Carolina still to play, Auburn and Texas. So they may be one of those teams that may just fade at the end. Maybe. So.
Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and see.
Exactly. That's why I said the SEC thing probably won't be decided until late. I think you can afford to. If you're in the top 10, you can afford to lose 2 games. How's that in the SEC?
This may be the only year that you'll probably see a 2-loss SEC team,
right,
in the playoff.
You may see 2 or 3 of them in that way. You may see 3 teams for the SEC got 2 losses that may be in the playoff. which is strange, but it may just happen. But that game right there, that's an important game. Tennessee-Alabama games is not important for the SEC, but it's important for the playoff position. So, Clay Melton, how many teams do you think make the playoff, SEC teams? I'm going to put 4 up there, man. I'm going to put 4 teams in the SEC make the playoff. That's my take, 4 teams.
I think it may be 6.
You think 6? Oh, half of what's gone? Wow.
Yep.
The reason I say not that many, because you're going to have probably 1, maybe 2 come out that Big 12. Maybe 2 out of the Big 12. Well, that's a possibility, Sam. You may have 2 come out the ACC too.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the American League. Somebody gonna come out the American division. Somebody gonna come out the Pac West. It ain't but 12 teams now.
Right.
All these divisions are gonna get the chance to get somebody in. All of them. So that's the kicker there. That's the only kicker. And you know Notre Dame, if they lose 1 game, Notre Dame going to the playoffs, no matter what. So that's one of those weird games right there.
Notre Dame got a lot of seniors on it.
They got a lot of seniors, yes. So that's and like I said, you may see Army or Navy may go to the playoff. They undefeated.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. So I put that on that burner, like I say. Then we got LSU, Arkansas. LSU should be Arkansas. Like I said, LSU still in the hunt too. They still in the hunt.
them Razorbacks.
That I know. That's what I'm saying. They played everybody tough. They're not getting blown out nowhere.
Yep.
So it's gonna that's how they're gonna do it. They say competition and strength of schedule. Yes. That's what it is. And like right now, supposedly Georgia had the hardest schedule in football, they said. That's what they say. But yeah. We'll see.
I would agree.
So then we got UCF and Iowa State. Iowa State should win that game. They're undefeated too. So that's what I'm saying. That's so many teams undefeated in the Big 12 right now. It's crazy.
Central Florida, man, is an enigma.
Up and down, up and down, up and down, up
Yeah.
and down. So yeah, that's their thing.
One week they're playing like a top 5 team, then the next week they playing like they ranked 37, and the next week they playing like they ranked 10.
Yeah,
can't get a bead on it.
Yeah, they up too much up and down for me. That's why I don't never. Now, who said? Yeah, Southside said, yeah, Dakota, did you see Army or Navy making it all the way to the 12 seed? Though I'm not sure. If they go undefeated, they win the American division, they're going to the playoff.
Yeah, they win the conference.
They win the conference, they're going to the playoff.
Yeah, they win the conference,
So,
they'll be up in
they're
there.
going to the playoff. So no matter how what we think, but that's how it's going to work. I think they will give all these big conference teams a chance to go to the playoff, which is fair. I don't mind that. I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because
Iowa State
and I've been saying it for decades. Undefeated is undefeated.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's big. The Big 12 they the number 1 team in the Big 12. I think they are number 1 in the Big 12. Iowa State's number 1 in the Big 12. I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh.
No, BYU is. Oh, I forgot about BYU.
Mm-hmm. They quietly been going about their business.
They 4-0.
Yep.
And they actually 7-0. But damn, I forgot about BYU.
That running game and that BYU may quietly may have one of the best linebacker rooms in
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Definitely for sure. Yeah, who they beat up last? They beat up. Well, they didn't beat them up. They beat Oklahoma State last night. They didn't beat them up. They beat them. So, but yeah, that could be a good game. Iowa State, like I said, Iowa State should beat UCF. I would think they're 13-point favorite. Another game, Kansas State, which is 5-1. They're going against West Virginia. West Virginia I don't know what the hell they be doing. They just, I don't know about them. They just like UCF. Don't know what the hell they're going to do.
Yep.
But it's that Big 12, that new Big 12 they call it, I guess. But K-State is a 3-point favorite. Now, the ACC, which is, I'm still trying to get this SMU and Stanford.
Kansas State playing who?
West Virginia.
West Virginia at home?
At home in Morgantown, yeah.
West Virginia win that game.
I don't know, Sam.
Well, they
Kansas State run game
escaped last week in Colorado, and they had some help from the Zebras with that.
That's true. However, Kansas State run game is just nasty. But it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, this game don't matter to me, but I'm gonna watch as much football I can today to that Georgia game. So I don't care. All right.
Georgia 12.
No, Georgia don't play the late game. They come on at 4th. My time.
They
come on at 4th. Yeah, it's 4:30. Yeah, they don't come on at 7:30. You guys' time. Yeah, it's a late game. So they won those flex games. They want more eyes on it late at night than it is in the daytime. So because everybody else teams playing. Who else we got? SMU and Stanford, both ACC team. I never hit her in that right there. But SMU is favored by 16.5 points. They're 2-0 in the ACC, which is still hanging in there. Yeah. Where they ranked in the ACC. They are number 4 in the ACC. And another team that's quietly playing some football, well, Clemson, like I said, they're leading the conference. Them in Miami. But Miami's 6-0, so is Pittsburgh, which is Duke is 61. So, yeah, that's the competition in the ACC a little bit, too. That can go any way, too, to the end of the year when they start playing all their games. So, but Clemson's trying to get back to relevance again. Just a little bit. All right, who else we got after that? Oregon beat Purdue last night, 35-0. That was a rout. That was, yeah. Well, then again, Purdue is only 1-6, so they should have beat them. And Oregon's, they are 7-0 in the West Coast. I think they're leading the Big Ten now. They're leading the Big Ten. Them in Indiana and Penn State. So, yeah, Oregon probably going to win the Big Ten. I'm going to just put it out there right now. And everybody else just got to follow suit. That's my take. All right. Now, the biggest game of the weekend that all eyes are going to be on, Georgia, Texas. Number 1, Texas. SEC school, let everybody know. Ooh, Raphael Sumner. He said Georgia going to lose by 10. Oh, my Lord. He's crazy. Then again, you never know which Georgia team going to show up. I don't know what Georgia team going to show up. But Big Game Kirby, they play better in bigger games than they do. It may look ugly, but I think he's going to have these boys ready today. But we're going to Texas. That's the problem right there. We're going to Texas.
Yeah. Like I said, the only way I see us losing this game is Archie going to be starting.
No, he ain't starting.
Yeah, okay. Because I think he is way better than this dude that's starting.
It's the experience that what's going to have over him. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But if Georgia plays Georgia football, see, the thing that's different about Georgia this year, that run game ain't consistent. And Georgia got a lot of injuries, man. Oh my God, we are there. That they got running backs that both Robinson's kids are out. Roderick and Branson are both out. Yep. So that means you're gonna see different running backs. You are gonna see what's the kid came from Florida name? ETN. He's gonna be he has to be the light bulb. to get these guys, to play. He has to be able to run the ball. And I think if Tate Rutledge come back today, that run game would be better. That's just something I say. No, he's a sophomore technically, but he's a redshirt freshman, I guess you can call him. Arch Manning, he's a redshirt freshman. I think that's how it worked for him. Yeah. Adam Smith said Quinn will light it up today. If the Bulldog, listen, if Georgia's pass rush gets home, it's gonna be a long day for Texas. That's my take. But if that kid has time to throw the ball, yeah, we can be ate up. We can be like chop suey. So I ain't gonna hold no punches, but we can be like chop suey in that game, man. And Georgia loses this game, they still got a chance for the playoff. They can't lose 3. They can't lose.
Right.
3. They can lose 2 and still make it because you lose against Texas, you lose against Alabama. You are kind of in that safe zone. You may end up being like the number 8 seed team, but you pretty much knocked yourself out of the SEC championship game unless the team start to falter at the end. Which I think if Texas win today, Texas is going to be they going to the SEC game. They probably go undefeated. So he said, I believe Texas have 3 of the fastest wide receivers in the country. Fast don't mean shit if you get hit. I understand you can be fast. There's a lot of fast people. But if the quarterback ain't got time to throw the ball, that's another story.
That's true.
So shit. But yeah. Texas is a 4.5-point favorite. And it's gonna be hot and sunny, and that orange is gonna be ugly out there. That burnt orange is not gonna look pretty in that state.
In the Cotton Bowl.
In that bowl. No, they're not playing the Cotton Bowl.
No,
they're playing in Austin at the DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Yeah, they actually, yeah, they ain't played. Yeah, it's crazy. Unless that's the old Cotton Bowl, but I don't think it is. Alex Smith said things about Texas is they can run and pass. They have they do. Sarkisian he's a good coach, guys.
Yeah.
Sarkisian is a good coach. And him and Kirby are tight friends anyway. It ain't like, it's one of those games that nobody it is. They know each other. They practice against each other in Alabama. Y'all gotta realize so they're gonna do some stuff that neither one of them probably seen before. They're gonna do some stuff that both of them seen before. So it's gonna be a good game, man. I'm looking forward to this game. Who gonna win this game? Who? I'm gonna reserve it till the game's over. I'm not gonna say.
Well, I've already made a declaration on that game.
He said the coaches know each other from yes, exactly. They coach together. They won the national championship, I think, together with each other. So, but yeah, I'd like to see Georgia win. Georgia wins, that puts them back to the top of the SEC. So, like I said, I would like to see Mississippi State lose, but I doubt that. I'd like to see Mississippi State win, but I doubt that. That's what I'm saying. Texas A&M is going to win that game. But Texas A&M will fall at the end. Georgia needs to win this game. Because if Georgia wins this game, this is what they got remaining. They got a bye next week. Then they got Florida. Then they got Ole Miss that I don't worry about too much. But then they got Tennessee at home. And they do go to Ole Miss. Then they got Tennessee at home. Then they play Massachusetts, which is, that. Then they got Georgia Tech at home. So they win this game, they're going to the SEC game. They're going to the SEC championship game. In my take. I think we can beat Tennessee at home for sure. Going to Ole Miss is going to be tough, but Ole Miss is one of those teams that up and down. They're very up and down, but they're at home.
But Ole Miss is their run game is inconsistent.
Exactly.
That's the problem with Ole Miss.
Lane Kiffin will throw the ball.
Yeah.
he preferred to throw. That Jason Dart is not. He's okay. He throws a lot. Their run game is okay, but it ain't. They rely on one running back. They got a nice receiving core because they throw the ball so damn much.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Zay in the back? What's going on, brother? He said, I trust Shark and his play calling. Yeah. But the main thing for Georgia will be how the hell what's going to call the game too. Offensive coordinator, Bobo. I'm not a big Bobo fan, but I do like Bobo. I'm one of those. I do expect some of his play calling, but sometimes he does be like, "What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to be the deciding point of this game, how this offense operates.
Yeah.
So is his game calling, his play calling, it's going to be very crucial in this Texas game today. But anyway, that's enough on college. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the nitty gritty now. All right. NFL. We're going to go to these games. The Broncos destroyed the Saints. We know that. So that was Thursday night game, 33-10. So
can we say Bo Nix Ricky to you?
I ain't gonna get to him yet. Not yet. Not yet. Bo Nick got a good run game. How's that?
Uh-huh.
He has a good run game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
the surprising thing with when people are going to play the Broncos is that Bo is using his legs.
Oh yeah, he can run. He's always been able to do that.
Using his legs. When it ain't there, he's taking off.
Yeah. And that's how Sean got him doing it.
I mean, he's looking for the pass. If after his first, by the time he gets to the third progression and it ain't there, he gone.
But sometimes he passed the ball like, well, who the hell you throw the ball to, boy? Boy, he looks bad sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah. He's made some rookie mistakes, some rookie.
He makes a lot of rookie mistakes. He has done that. Yeah. All right. Who else? That's good. All right. We know that game. Patriots going to the Jaguars. Both teams are 1-5. They're in London again. Didn't Jaguars just leave London last week?
I think so.
What? Let me see. I told you that's where that man. He's in there. He's from that area. Yeah, they was in London last week. Jaguars just stayed at home.
They should have just stayed over there.
They did. I'm sure they didn't come back. I'm almost positive they didn't come back. That's back to back. But this week they're at home. They're the home team. Last week they was the away team against Chicago.
Who they playing?
The Patriots. They're finna kill the Patriots today. Because they rested. They didn't have to do that long flight. They rested.
Jags should win.
Yeah, right. You're right.
They should. Just saying. They should win.
Yeah, they should. But again, that defense is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand with all those first round guys. Rafi had something to say, yeah, man, this game here is a like I tell everybody, it wouldn't surprise me if the Jaguars was the first team to be international. It wouldn't surprise me. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You think the Jags gonna move across the wall?
Oh yeah, they're going to that pun there. When you're selling tickets in Jacksonville for $3, it still ain't filling up the stadium. Something wrong.
Damn. Ain't know all that was going on down there.
Yeah, they prefer to go to Tampa or Miami and watch them play.
Damn.
Only thing Jacksonville got going for them is the cocktail party. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
So basically, what we're looking at is Jacksonville is losing revenue.
Yeah, they lose the revenue down there.
That's not good.
Yeah, so that's why I say, yeah, Duval County is Duval County.
Yeah.
All right. Jacksonville should win that game, but who knows? I ain't gonna put no emphasis on that game. All right, Titans and the Bills. Bills are 4-2. Titans are 1-4. Buffalo should win this game. Oh, plus Cook's back this week too. So look, Cook's back. So
Yeah.
he's been out. Jackson and Buffalo is 8.5-point favorite. That should hold weight. Then you got the Battle of Ohio, Bengals and the Browns. The Bengals are 5.5-point favorite. They're visiting Cleveland. My boy's back this week. Nick Chubb back this week, so he gets his first action this week. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but Chase is playing good football. Burrow's throwing the ball well.
The dumpster fire is gonna be up.
They still got Deshaun Watson starting, I think.
Lord.
No, he left the game last week, right? That was him, right? So he may not even play this week. They may start that Jameis Winston.
Oh, Crab Legs gonna get started.
Maybe. It ain't been said, but maybe. You know, Deshaun walked off the field. He wouldn't go that after that fourth down last week. I don't know what
he
was
walked,
that.
He walked out of the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I don't know if it was told to walk out. I don't know. I don't know the full story, but I know he did come out for that fourth down play. So that's all I know. It was like the coach get in the game and he went something the best. I don't know. So that's gonna be an interesting game. Like I said, the Bengals should win this game. Should win the game. But you know, Cleveland do have a decent defense. And they do put pressure on the quarterback. But they can't score.
Yeah.
That's that game. So,
like I said, which dumpster fire is gonna be better?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. No. All right, Texas and the Packers. Another good game. Texas are 5-1 and Bengals are 4-2. I'm sorry, Packers are 4-2 and the Texans are 5-1. Sorry. Green Bay got because they're at home in Green Bay. They're at Lambeau. Maybe these guys get, because it's a young Texans are a young team. Maybe they get overwhelmed for playing in Green Bay. You know how you go to some places like, wow, this is Green Bay in the middle of somebody's neighborhood.
What's the point spread?
2.5 Green Bay. It's anybody's game.
Texas by a touchdown.
By a touchdown? Damn, Sam, you be going on the limb, boy. Woo, you be scaring me.
What?
I can't bet with you. I can't bet with you. You're a break.
What did I tell you about Arizona? You ain't believe me about Arizona, and then they did what they did.
Yeah, they did. They did a little bit, son. He said, see, Corey Gear said he got the Texans and the Chiefs in the AFC conference. Wow. That's big talk right there, bro. That's big talk. That's big talk. That's big talk. But then again, they are the two best teams playing. So you just gonna keep the Bills out there. So
what you're saying is the road to the AFC Championship
goes to KC again, or Texas, or either or.
Wow. So what you said is what I've been saying about them Baltimore Ravens. Lamar gonna waste another top. Lamar gonna waste another defense and King Henry.
I don't know. We gonna see. All right, Dolphins and the Colts. I'm gonna say the Packers gonna win that game. because they're at home in Lambeau. It's gonna be rainy and cool, so that's why I say Packers.
What, in Lambeau?
Yeah, got a little rain. 56 degrees. It ain't freezing, but 56 degrees still cold with rain. It's cold. That's why I give what's called that. That's all the reason why, because of that.
I mean, CJ came from playing in the cold.
Yeah, he did. He came from Ohio State. He did. And that field ain't covered. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's all. Corey Gill said the Colts are gonna fold. He said the Ravens are gonna fold. The Dolphins and the Colts. Can Flacco win another game?
The Dolphins are somewhat of a smoldering dumpster fire themselves.
They got a lit cigarette just sitting over there smoking.
Yeah.
Everybody go put it out. They're trying to start a fire, but the fire ain't gonna get hot enough.
I think the coach will take this one.
Yeah, because don't know who their quarterback is anymore. Who the hell their quarterback? Is Tua back? I don't think he's back. I hope he ain't back.
Listen, the Miami Dolphins and the NFL are going to take themselves to an unprecedented lawsuit if they don't make Tua leave the game.
Or force him to retire.
Yes.
Just pay that man. Shit. That's my take. Just
pay him a lump sum of what's left on his contract.
And give the rest of his contract. That's what I say too.
And tell him bye. Because if he dies on the field, it's going to be their fault.
It's going to be a whole bunch of people's fault because people on the outside going to shoot. But you put me into you subject me to watch this.
Yes.
Yeah. I see it. I feel it. I understand. I get it. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. So he said Tua, Raphael something said Tua's trying to play. Man, you better keep that ball off the fucking field.
Man.
Ball off the field.
Man.
Indiana 3-point favorite, which I think they'll get that too. Now, this game right here. This is a game that nobody's looking at. Well, I'm looking at it, but the Vikings and the Lions. The Lions are going to the Vikings. 5-0 Vikings, 4-1 Lions.
Where they at? In Minnesota?
They're in Minnesota. 1.5 point favorite for Minnesota.
Can Detroit first game today?
Yeah, I feel that too. Now, if Minnesota wins this game, Minnesota
going on over there with Detroit. There's a lot of emotion.
Yeah,
a lot of emotion.
But I'm not gonna count the Vikings out now. I ain't gonna count them out.
Just saying, them boys were shook last week.
Yeah,
with Aiden, you know what I'm saying? Aiden breaking his leg.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna count Minnesota off because of that. Because of that, Aiden Hutchinson was on a tear. It's true. He was getting a sack every game. You're gonna lose that. That pressure he was putting on quarterback, you're gonna lose that. Do they have a replacement for that?
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I hear you.
I'm just saying them boys gonna be playing off emotion. Old boy got them. He got them galvanized. They spent a lot of counseling time.
Yeah, he had to.
You know, and whatnot. You know, so I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be locked in, and I really truly believe they'll win this game today.
Yeah, like I said, it's a 1.5 point favorite for Minnesota. Pick them. I think Minnesota win this game because of the lack of pass rush. That's the only reason I say that. But the Lions, they can win the game because they do have a good offense.
Well, you see, here's the thing. Aiden was getting, a sack every game, like you say.
Right.
because of he was in a lot of one-on-ones, and it was a reason
That's
for
true. That's true.
So I think that front gonna hold up. It is. Don't get me wrong. This is a devastating loss.
Oh yeah, big
Okay,
loss.
it's devastating loss. But I think that they can manage to keep up with at least half of his production.
Right. Is Hunter still on that team?
Who?
Daniel Hunter. Is he still with the Vikings?
I believe so.
So, I mean, he had, and that's another reason Hurst was getting that single coverage too, because of Daniel Hunter. He was getting double team. So yeah, I can see. Yeah. If they got somebody who can, give him at least half that production, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see it. No, Hunter's on Minnesota. He's not on Detroit. Okay, I'm thinking about the wrong team. No, he's at Hunter's with Texas now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hunter left them.
He with Texas. Okay. Yeah. Hope it's a good game. I ain't gonna be able to watch it. Well, I'll probably be able to go back and forth on it. No, I don't, because I'll be doing the Falcons game, so forget about them. All right, next game. Oh, this is gonna be another strange game. Eagles and the Giants. Strange game. I'm gonna say this. Y'all may laugh at me. The Giants win this game.
It is bizarro world over there at NFC.
Oh, they do have Giants win this game. Daniel Jones throw for 2 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley rushed okay, but they got this. See, the Giants got this little running back kid too.
Yeah.
They got what's this little cat name? I gotta find his name. What's that name? And Malik Neighbors, he may not play because he had a concussion, but his ass still went to a concert. He said he got a concussion for going to a Travis Hunter concert. I'm on Travis Scott concert.
Yeah, I saw that. The one that was in concussion protocol. He had a concert at the club.
At the concert, you know if I do that?
Yeah, the strip club.
That's where Travis was at the strip club?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You in concussion protocol, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You standing in front of the 18-inch speakers.
Yeah, you can get fined for that. You
yes.
been taking care of your business, bro. You ain't trying to play no football. You ain't trying to play football, bro. You worry about the wrong thing. You worry about your status instead of about your team. Yeah. You kind of screwed it. You kind of screwed your team, man. I hate to say that, but you screwed your team. If you can't play, you screwed your team. But the Giants' defense is nasty. Big defense is nasty. That's why I said they're gonna they're gonna win this game because of the defense. They did beat Seattle. I'm just saying.
Southside, shut up.
Oh, did I say Travis Hunter?
Yeah, you did.
But I did say Travis Scott at the end. I did change it and say Travis Scott. Okay. I cleared it up. I thought I said something wrong, but yeah. Leave it alone, Southside. It's early in the morning, man. Shit. I'm thinking about the little kid, man. That kid's gonna be something special. Well, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
And people are making this big old deal and talking about trying to make him one or the other. If that boy can play, let him play.
Atlanta wouldn't bring him in. Atlanta would not bring him in.
It's gonna be up to whatever team decide to draft him at whatever position. But either way, he
can play it.
We're talking about the best player in the country right now, Bartlett, with what he's doing. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
But he has to be drafted by a team that's willing to do that. It's not going to be a lot of teams like that. I see a team like the Dallas for one. That's a team that'll let him do it. I say
Chiefs.
Nah, the Patriots. I don't think the Chiefs would let him do it.
Ooh, Andy Reid, shit.
I don't let him play both ways. I don't think
Shit.
Andy let him do that.
If you Andy Reid one of them, if you can do it, let's do it.
Yeah. I don't think. Okay, put it this way. I don't think. Well, then again, Ross. Yeah, maybe, Sam. Maybe he may be on something like that. Maybe. maybe. I think about
Yeah.
I'll think about the owner there. So yeah, maybe he's one of those drama queen. He likes drama. He likes excitement. So yeah, that's possible.
You know what I'm saying? And Mike Tomlin up there in Pittsburgh, he like them gadget guys too.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Tomlin. Yeah, yeah. Who else? Yeah. So that game gonna be interesting. I'm gonna give the Giants a win on that one there. The Raiders and the Rams. Oh my God.
Who?
The Raiders and the Rams.
The Raiders and the Rams.
Mm-hmm. Going to the Rams.
Yeah.
7-point favorite for the Rams.
That's another one would be the question: which dumpster fire is going to be better?
It's going. As long as Brock Bowers catch the ball, get some yardage, I'm okay. He's a fantasy guy, so I don't care. I don't care.
And then didn't the Raiders beat somebody last week?
Let me see what the Raiders looking at. Let me look at their record. They're like only won 2 games. They beat the Ravens. No, they lost against the Steelers last week. 32-13. They beat the Browns and they beat the Ravens.
Right.
So that's the only 2 wins they got. They ain't playing good football. They got beat up by the Broncos. They got beat up by the Steelers. So they're starting to die.
Yeah.
And the injury report for this week: Max Crosby. Everybody talking about Max Crosby coming out, and I've been saying that so much. I don't see it. Would I take a Max Crosby? What about you? Would you take a Max Crosby?
I would if it's not going to cost me much.
In a trade, who would you trade for Max Crosby? Would you? I know who I would trade for Max Crosby. Lorenzo Bye. I had to give up some on offense. I don't want to, but I would. But I can see it. The one that nobody wants. I can see it though.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I can see it. I can. I can see it. I ain't gonna mention, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I can see it.
Hey.
I'm gonna just leave it at that because I don't want no drama today.
Yeah.
I can see it though.
Yeah.
So, but the Rams should win this game. But then again, you never know what Rams will show up. Aaron Donald retired, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. they haven't looked the same. Those young boys who did it again. You did lose your D coordinator and some of his staff. So that's another thing too. So and the offense hasn't looked the same either. So
yeah. That's why I told everybody when they were talking that Noah when they won that Super Bowl, talking about Matt Stafford is elite. Stop playing, bro. Y'all need to stop. That man had one of the greatest receivers to ever play this game for a decade and couldn't get out the wild card once. You have one playoff run, then you losing the wild card with Megatron in a decade. Stop playing with me, man.
Yeah, if he has something to stop talking.
You can't show me nothing elite about that. Aaron Donald had Stanford that damn Lombardi trophy.
Yeah, it was that defense. He did. That was that low scoring game too, right?
No, that was when they beat Cincinnati.
Okay, yeah, that was a high. Okay, yeah, that's right. They got this Joe too much. Aaron Donald, yeah, it was him and Floyd. They was in his back pocket the whole game. Hey, George Texas boy, tell your kid them congratulations, man. They 8-0. They beat the defending state champion. Y'all, I think y'all don't recruit some grown people, man, because y'all beat some teams up this year. 8-0. That's good. That's great, man. That's great. That's great. Okay. Next, we got the Panthers going to the Commanders. Commanders should win this game. They should.
Washington and Carolina.
Yeah. The Commanders should win this game.
They'll win that going away. 2 touchdowns.
Wow. They're 9.5-point favorite.
Mm-hmm.
What Madness just said, he said, don't forget they traded all their draft capital for their run because they had Jalen Ramsey on the back. Yeah, that's true too. They did trade a lot to get that championship, which is fine. Hey, y'all, go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, they see that's what I've been telling, talking to folks about this week, and they, coming up with all these drafts. Understand something. Yeah, the Rams did get them a Super Bowl out of it, but look at the state of affairs that they're in now. Okay. They don't have a first round pick until 28.
Yeah, they got problems.
You know what I'm saying? And look, they need a quarterback.
Yeah. Bring Stetson in. Serious.
Yeah.
What wrong can you do? What wrong can you do?
Really?
You got opportunity. You got to give him opportunity eventually. If you got him as your backup quarterback, you got to give him opportunity. Because Stafford is old, man. We got to realize Stafford been in the league for a while.
Yep.
He don't have so many injuries. He's probably playing hurt right now.
Probably so.
That's that Texas in him. But yeah, man, I got a question for y'all.
What that?
Just what if the Panthers pull out an upset?
Well,
I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen, but just what if?
I mean,
it can happen.
Yeah, it can, but I don't see them beating one.
Okay, put it this way. Okay. What if the Panthers play the whole game like they played the first half against us? if they can play 4 quarters the way they played against us first half against us.
In the first half?
First 25 minutes. How's that?
Them 17 points.
Yeah.
I mean, because they really didn't make no adjustment to our adjustment.
Zero. They had no chance. They had no chance because they're like, damn, they're gonna run, they're gonna pass. They didn't know. Mm-hmm. They were lost. They were lost. Right. Dreddy just asked, would they trade for Max? Yeah. Don't ask me who, because y'all don't want to hear that. He said, I'm trading Lorenzo, Ebiketie, and 2 firsts. Now, you can't get rid of all that. That's too much to get rid of. You can't get rid of Ebiketie.
Hey, man. Y'all need to stop
2 firsts? You said, hold on, Dre. You said 2 first round for Max? No, bro. That ain't going to happen. They may get a second, 2 seconds, and skip years with them.
Right.
No, no.
2 firsts, bro. That's excuse me.
His name is not Jesus. No, I'm just saying.
That man said 2 firsts.
Oh, that's a lot. Raiders want 2 first round picks for Cosby.
And if you the GM and you pull the trigger on that, you fired the next 5 minutes after.
But then again, you know what though, Sam? Okay.
2 firsts for Cosby?
Think about this though. Think about this. Southside's he's in my wheelhouse. I didn't say it though, but I'm just saying. He in my wheelhouse. I'm just saying. See, hey, look, Corey's in my wheelhouse too. I ain't saying. I'm just letting you know. I didn't say it.
Now, Corey, that you know,
That makes a lot more sense right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I may give you a second and a third.
That right there might get you executive of the year.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I ain't said no name. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all start talking blasphemy in here. Making sense talking blasphemy. Y'all make too much sense. Anyway, we gonna leave it at that.
Right.
But anyway, Panthers, Commanders gonna win this game. I'm just saying it can happen. Panthers may play great football. Chiefs and the 49ers. Chiefs and the 49ers. I don't know what the 49ers gonna do. I don't. But they're in Santa Clara. They're in California today. They're playing at the 49ers. The Chiefs may have their first loss today.
And what the point spread?
2 for 49ers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Chiefs may lose today. They don't cheat that much in San Francisco they don't give other. You go to San Francisco, you got home field advantage in San Francisco. I hate to say that. So Chiefs may be just out of luck, but it depends on who the referee is too.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to 49ers in this win.
Chiefs by 10.
Oh my Lord, Sam, you heard me. Clay Mel said Chiefs. Everybody said Chiefs. Raphael Sun said 49ers. Trey Murphy said 49ers. Madden said Chiefs, and the refs will win this one. I'm going to give it to the 49ers. So the Chiefs going 6-0.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
But the 49ers lost to Arizona.
Yeah, but did you say Arizona had some special though? I'm just saying, Sam. You said it. I'm just saying. But you know what? The Arizona, they just missing a piece. They're missing a piece. They actually not a bad team. They got a good run game. I think he plays when he wants to play. That kid they drafted. What's that boy?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
That boy. He's too devious for me, dude. I would have never drafted that son. He's a freaking diva. Ain't been in the league for 2 days. He already say he's a diva. Dude, stop. He acting like RuPaul now. He acting more like RuPaul than Tyra Banks.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
He's smelling the jockstrap. I'll give you that.
He has issues. He came in with issues, bro.
My dad is Marvin Harrison. I'm Junior. I mean, I am him.
You got those lips in your eyes look like your daddy.
Yeah.
You ain't got his. Well, you do got his skills. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't lie about that.
He needs to have a welcome to the NFL moment in her.
Well, he got hurt last week. Just a little bit, but yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to get a 49ers win. Y'all said those lips. Stop, man. He got tiny hands, too, just to let you know. 49ers, y'all said Chiefs. All right. All right. Anyway, whoever win that game. I don't care about that game. Man. They should have already had one loss, but thanks to that pass interference, that was not called.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that too.
Yeah.
The Jets and the Steelers. The Jets have a wide receiver now.
Do they?
Didn't that trade go through?
Yeah, it did.
I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying. Do they? Do they have a receiver, or do they have a problem?
He's Aaron Rodgers' little girlfriend, but yeah.
So they just added to the problem.
Yeah. But the Steelers got Russell starting this week, right?
Yep.
Oh. Well, maybe Georgia get the ball more. I don't know. Maybe.
Don't do that, coach.
Maybe.
Don't do that,
Hey, listen, I'm going to say this. Justin Lucky, he left the game this week because he went through the ball. He may got beat up.
Right.
That's why coach said, I got to get somebody in because George finna kill this man. So I'm just saying. Maybe.
Southside, that is not disrespect. That is a legitimate question.
What's Southside said? He said,
talking about don't do that. The Adam. No, bro, it is a legitimate question.
Adam is he's not Marvin Harrison Jr., but he damn close.
Yeah.
Y'all notice? Hold on. This is true, but not. It's funny, but not true. Ever since that fool been doing Taco Bell commercials, he ain't been the same. Maybe he needs to stop eating so much Taco Bell.
Who?
Adams. He got too much gas.
Devontae Adams.
He's feeling too much air. He's feeling too much air. It's in his head. So, but yeah, that Taco Bell commercial got him thinking he's something special. He's a good wide receiver now. But yeah.
All I'm gonna say is in this game right here, Aaron A-Rod better have his head on the swivel.
Aaron probably be high.
TJ, this may be a game that Aaron Rodgers leaves the game and not on his own volition.
Wow. They ready to take him out. Cause what's the coach name? The guy who's the linebacker coach for the Falcons the Super Bowl year. He's the head coach right now. Acting head coach right now. And cause Aaron Rodgers didn't want him to change Buddy Hackett out. Whatever that damn guy name. Nathan Hackett, I call him Buddy. He wanted Buddy Hackett to be the coach. But what's called said, no, your play calling sucks. Let's get this other guy a chance. We'll see how that works out this week. So it's going to be interesting.
Jeff Albright.
Yeah, Jeff Albright. Yeah. He's the acting head coach right now.
Now, see, here's the thing with that. That move right there, that tells me everything you need to know about that situation. They know they fucked up when they fired that man. They know it.
Yeah,
basically, you don't change the situation. You got another defensive-minded person in charge overall. Okay, we everybody knows what the issue is over there in New York.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You got the weak
and putting Albright interim head coach. Come on now.
Because he's not gonna get a head coach job. That's just for this rest of the year. That's all it is. Shoot. If they fired Jeff Albright, it wouldn't surprise me to see Jeff Albright back in Atlanta with Raheem. They was tight.
Yep.
They was tight. So it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
At all.
So Magnus said Dante Adams is like James Harden. As soon as they get traded, they are healthy again. Right. That is true. That's true. Yeah, so. But anyway, that's gonna be interesting. That's an interesting game. So I'm gonna get the Jets to win, but the Steelers. Russell May's like, dude, I let you have those couple games, but this is how you play football. They come out and do something special. So we'll see. Because Russell will be able to see the field better. But then again, if the Jets come at him and all these blitzes and stuff, Russell he gets a little panicky too. So, but then you got 2 Monday night games. Ravens and the Buccaneers. This is gonna be a good game right here, boy. It's gonna be a good game. Good game. Ravens win this game by a Justin Tucker field goal. So Baker Mayfield, he been leaving every game. Somebody been hitting him. He's leaving every game. He going to the back and get some kind of shot or something. He came back out. He's Superman. So I don't know what it is they giving him in the back. He comes back out like he's Superman. No aches and pain. And they both got the same record. They're 4-2. Just like us. I like to see the Bucs lose anyway. They go down behind us. So
well, I see this because that Ravens defense has been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
If Tampa get up points, I think it's going to be a long day for Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Now their winning formula is Henry and A.J. Brown.
But can the Bucs stop that run game like that though? That's the thing, Sam. Can they stop that run game?
The thing is, can the Ravens defense stop Tampa from putting up points?
You gotta have some serious. You got to contain Baker, but Baker get the ball out kind of fast now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this now. Okay, 2 out of the last 2 games, they put up 80 points.
Yeah.
They put up 30 against us,
and
then they put 51 on New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a dumpster fire.
Yeah, but I'm just saying with the Ravens defense been struggling. Can they stop that offense from putting up points?
Yeah.
And can their defense slow that run game down and primarily make that boy have to throw the ball more than he run the ball?
Yeah, but they barely win the game. They beat the Bills pretty good. Everybody else, they've been close.
Yep.
Yeah. The only team they really did some work against was the Buffalo. But they barely beat Commanders last week. So yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, the only team that they really beat the hell up was
Buffalo.
Wasn't it the Cowboys?
No, they played the Chiefs. They lost against the Chiefs. They lost against the Raiders. They barely beat the Cowboys by 3 points. They beat up on the Bills 35-10. That's the only team they beat up by more than 1 score. Everybody else has been a 1-score game. Yeah, I feel what you're saying now. I feel it. Yeah, they could lose, but the reason I'm going for the what's called because I'm not going to pick the Bucs to win. I'm just saying I'm not going to pick them. That's the only reason why. But the Bucs can win the game, but I think the Ravens win this game. I don't know why. I just got a strange feeling King Henry going for 200 on him. That's all I feel. Yeah. I feel 200 game for King Henry.
If the Ravens defense can't slow down that offense, I mean it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, he
did go out the game last. He went out the game last week with a hamstring, and Evans went out last week with a hamstring problem too.
I'm pushing for Baltimore to win this game. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that defense has been struggling.
Let me look at the injury report real quick. Give me a second. Let me see what the injury report is. Because let me see, does the boy practice this week? If he didn't practice this week, man. Because Mike Evans, he went out last week with that hamstring at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see where he at. Evans. He did not participate in practice. They ain't say he's out. They say he did not participate. They just letting it rest.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're listed as a game time decision, and then,
right.
and he'll come
Right.
on out there.
And they have nobody listed as out.
Yeah.
Nobody is listed as out on the Tampa Bay side. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah. Chargers and Cardinals before we get to the final game.
Cardinals.
They're at home, so yeah. But
Yeah.
they got LA picked by 2.
Are they helping
The Cardinals?
the Chargers?
Yeah, let me look at it again. I got the hurt list for everybody right here in front of me.
And then what's the word on Harbaugh? Because they had to cart him off to the hospital for something or another.
Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah.
That's the first I heard of that, Sam.
Cause John, when the Ravens game was over with, and they was in the post game press conference, and he was pulled out of the post game because they had been reporting, and they showed them taking, old boy into the tent, and then he got transported to the hospital. I never heard any other reports or anything that what was the conclusion of what was the actual problem.
Let me see.
Yeah, that happened last week.
Okay, Jim Harbaugh's health. Let me see what's going on. He has heart issues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is 2 days ago. They said Jim Harbaugh says cardiologist told him he has had. Well, yeah. Come on, thing, erase. I hate stupid stuff like this. All right. Refresh. All right. That's telling me he has had a heart of an athlete. Okay, so why the hell he left the sideline briefing? He probably knowing this fool. He was probably overexcited.
Clay Melton said irregular heartbeat.
Yeah, regular heartbeat. Probably got excited because they ain't winning. So, the man's always doing something. He's always moving around like so. But he's being monitored for the. Oh, they got him on blood thinners. They got him on blood thinners so his heart won't go into rhythm. So, well, he's okay. He's on the sideline.
Okay.
But yeah, they got to monitor for the next couple of months. They said. Wow, he's 60 years old. That means you got to stop eating those hamburgers and go out to practice. That's all that means. You can't go out and practice and run around after eating a hamburger. You can't do that. That's not good for nobody. So, all right. You said Cardinals? Yeah, I give the Cardinals the upper hand being at home. So, all right. Now let's get to this final game. We're going to have an hour and a half already? Damn, I know. All right. Seahawks and the Falcons. But before we get done with all that, people that out. We got Troy and Lorenzo out. We got 2 we got 1.5 starter out of this game. That's Troy and Lorenzo. So I'm gonna let y'all decide who's the half, but I ain't gonna say no name. I don't mention names. Those 2 guys are out. Of course, I'm gonna ask you, with Lorenzo being out, does that give D'Angelo Malone a chance to get some playing time?
He will. He'll see about 10. He'll probably see about 10, 15 snaps.
What hypothetical? You know me, I always gotta ask crazy questions. What if D'Angelo go and they just start sacking him up or just getting sack?
I mean, well, we gonna see.
We're gonna see.
They probably gonna rotate him and Bertrand. Bertrand.
On the outside?
Yeah. Because Bertrand starting.
Yeah, he started in the middle with Landon. Oh no, he started in the middle with what's called. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do this
Well,
week.
they got.
I would put Ellis on the outside myself. That's what I would do.
Raheem said it the other day with Ellis, Landerman, and Bertrand starting.
So that means Ellis going to the outside. Ellis going to the outside and take Lorenzo's spot. I guarantee you, that's what's going on.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that now. I wouldn't mind that. So you may see that. So yeah, that'd be nice to see. You got Simmons that's questionable with that hammy problem. So that means if Simmons can't go, that means Richie's in the game.
Yeah.
For a full
that's already been decided. I think that's already been decided that Richie's gonna be out there. Richie probably gonna start today.
But what's called did practice though. He practiced. He was just limited.
Mm-hmm.
So that's you may still see him play.
I mean, quietly, Richie Grant, getting some positive snaps.
Yeah.
So not
well, like I said, what's called he was limited in practice. And one night he wasn't out there. I can see they said did not practice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different story for Justin Simmons on Friday, but he's limited. They said questionable. Questionable means they don't know if he's gonna play. He could play, so and so and so. See, Dre Murphy said, "Please, God, Jesus, and Lord, let Justin Simmons play." Hey, man. But yeah, he's on track. Yeah, Clay Murphy said he's on track to play. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And also, who else? Hamilton's questionable. That means King gonna come up again, most likely.
I think we cut King.
No, he's back on the practice squad. They cut him and put him on the practice squad.
Oh.
Because once you come up, they got to cut you to put you back on the practice squad. Because you come to the active roster, you got to get cut every time, which is crazy as hell. You got to get cut every time.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's good. I don't know who they're gonna bring up. So most likely, I would like to see them bring up my little young boy, Natron. Natron Brooks. I would like to see them give him a chance to come up and play instead of King. That's just my own personal thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. Other than that, we're kind of healthy. We're actually pretty healthy. Besides those little small lingering, those two guys that are going to be out. And how did Lorenzo get a concussion when he jumped up in the air and missed the sack? I'm trying to see. He hit nobody. I'm just curious.
Don't do that, coach. Don't do that.
I'm curious. Where did he get a concussion? Oh, he jumped up, came down too hard and got a concussion.
Oh,
he didn't hit nobody. So well, I think he would have got it, but maybe I don't know. Maybe he failed somewhere.
Oh Lord.
It wasn't on the football field. He hit nobody. Nobody. So. But yeah, you brought up something yesterday, man. Talk about this run game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to a lot of different shows. They talk about how Zach's doing all this play calling, and I mentioned it yesterday too. Nobody's giving the O-line coach credit because he is the run game coordinator who's designing these plays.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Letford for these movement while guys are going in motion and blocking instead of going up for passes.
Yep.
So it's nice to see something different. And I know there's another team that's doing it almost too. I can't remember what team I seen doing it. There's another team that's in the pros that's doing the same thing we're doing. sending their tight ends in motion or their wide receivers in motion, stop them in between the middle of the line and blocking and giving the opportunity just to seal for the big guy to go to the next level. So yeah, man, this is some good stuff. All right, keys to the game. Keys to the game.
Stay the course.
Stay the course. Do your job.
Yep.
Simple as that.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what we've been doing. If something working, stay with it.
Yeah.
Don't change it until they adjust to it.
That's what they did last week. They're finally doing that. They're finally doing that now. Last year we didn't sustain. Exactly like shit. They can't stop it. Let's do it again. You know, so like the week prior when Kurt got that 509, they can't stop it. Let's do it again. So, but yeah, they're playing football. They're playing legit football. How's that? Ain't no gimmicky football. It's legit football. The way football is supposed to be played.
Definition of complimentary football is the Atlanta Falcons.
Exactly. So, but my take is we have to limit those penalties.
Yeah, we got to stay disciplined and not put the game in the ref's hands with that foolishness.
Right. And we're playing the Seahawks. They've been known to have referees in their back pockets too sometimes.
Well, they do, but like I said, we got psychological advantage on Geno. Right now, the only thing that's so really over there standing is him and DK. AJ played very well against him last time we played them.
He did.
You know, and like I said, all we got to do is stay the course, man. I mean, they're gonna blink first.
But all they got to do to Metcalf is hit his hands because he has baby hands too.
Yep.
Just hit his hand. He'll fumble on you quick, man. So he said Debo, Dre Murphy said Debo. Yeah, Debo did do some work on him last week. Yeah, we got a little Debo. We got a little guy named Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my person to watch out for this week is Ray. Because you can't double team Drake. You can't double team Kyle. You can't double team Mooney. So you got Ray, but then again, you know they're gonna probably try to spy Bijan, and that leaves Ray wide open.
Well, who they gonna do that with? A safety?
They gotta do it with somebody. That's when the run game gonna kill them.
I mean, it's got to be somebody fast enough. You know, neither one of their safeties are fast enough to stay with him. Are you going to use a nickelback or a dime back?
You have to. But they're starting safety and their top cornerback is out.
Well, not very many options.
Yeah, so they're gonna have some problems. He said as long as AJ don't hit DK nose ring, it's over for AJ. What? Oh, he do got a nose ring though. I don't know what that looks kind of RuPaulish to me.
Right.
So I'm just saying. He said they get Julian Love back this week. Maybe. I didn't see him on the injury report anyway, so he may be back. He may be there. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, Seahawks. Let me see. These people be pissing me off. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been causing turnovers in
every game. Almost every game.
Every game except we done caused turnovers in every game except one. And like Grady said, we getting pressure. The sacks are gonna come, but we're turning the ball over. That's what we're doing. That's what the defense is doing. And then you add to that Jimmy, Lake and Raheem's, excellent adjustments at half.
Right.
Because nobody's playing better second half defense than us.
That's true.
Nobody's playing better second half defense than us, period.
They got a lot of people out. They got Trey Brown. They got their starting tackle out too. Mm-hmm. He's out. Trey Brown's out. Another guy who's out. Jared Reed is out. Oh my lord, the safety. Yeah, he's the starting safety. But Whatchcom came back this week. Byron Murphy came back this week.
Mm-hmm.
And he's mad. He said he's mad at the Falcons because they didn't draft him. He had rumors. Now this is an article that I read up here.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's looking forward to playing Atlanta because rumors had it during the draft that they were going to draft him. Man, this is a football draft.
Right.
Things change. You can't be tied. You can't tie your and get your mindset set on one team. You just want to get drafted. The obvious is you get drafted.
Yep.
Not to worry about what team you go to. He would have been close to home. I think he's a Georgia kid, if I'm not mistaken. He played that. I think he's a Georgia kid that played that Clemson. I think. But we got somebody else from Clemson. We got your teammate. So I'm assuming your teammate was a better fit than you were. I'm just saying. That's all I can. But the Seattle do got a good defense, but Leonard Williams is still a beast. Yeah. They do have a decent defense. He is a bad boy. So, but Seattle's actually kind of healthy, except those 4 guys I just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty healthy to come into this game. So, and everybody participated except the people that was out. So they full participation. They're gonna come down here with a full roster. So, but it's up to us to play the game real well, man. So, but anyway,
yep.
I want to thank everybody who came here today, man. Appreciate you, Sam, for hopping in here. So let them know how they can find you and your last words or whatever you want to say about this weekend football, man. It's a lot of football.
Go Bulldogs. Well, y'all see me tomorrow on the Unholy Alliance halftime show for the game in Monday morning. Mad Monday in the morning with the OG at 9:30 a.m.
And he also gonna probably hop on the AFN post game show too. Hopefully,
right?
If he ain't tired, we do get tired. You know, we end up with 50s.
Yes, yeah. You know, I probably had that itis by the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You done drank a couple.
I pushed through it. Through it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's where you can, look me up across the board. Let me see. Facebook, Samuel White, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? The same. IG 3G White 2015. Y'all like me, follow me, subscribe to me, all of that across the board. I'm at 168 subs on my channel. I'm trying to get to 200 quick. I want to finish the year at 300. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's your boy.
All right, cool. Hey man, like I said, you can find me at Coach Unchained on everything. So just type in Coach Unchained. I'm gonna pop up somewhere.
Right.
But hey, I'm on that way to 500, man. So once we get to 500, you gotta remember, we got some stuff to give you. Man, Mike got 10K this past week. Yep. I'm trying to get to 500, man. So we got something special. Once I get to that point, we got some stuff we're gonna send out to somebody, man. So y'all just get me there. You know what? My goal right now. How many moves do we got? I think let me see what I think I got 75 to go. 74, 75 to go. Get me there by the what they call that damn thing. That's a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Couple weeks. The buy. By the buy. Get me there by the buy. You'll have something nice in your for Christmas. How's that? Like I said, and you're gonna send that screenshot that you're a subscriber. Once I get there, send a screenshot. We're gonna pull these names and send me the size of your head. No, hat size, not your head, but your hat size and your shirt size. We may send you something real nice. All right, so do that, and we'll be peasy easy, man. And again, go Bulldogs tomorrow. Don't forget, regulator show starts at 11 o'clock a.m., followed by the live watch party with me and whoever else up on there.
Yeah.
Until then, man, you guys have a great rest of y'all Saturday. Because I'm hungry. It's right now, it's what? 9:40 at my house. It's still breakfast time.
And it's 12:40 over here.
Yeah, games on too. I need to turn the games on a bit. But anyway, thank you guys again, man. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.